Hey guys, welcome back. This is SirClud. Last time we opened this massive stone door, and what have we here? Isn't that... It's that legendary blade. A master sword. Yep. Look at how big this sword is just compared to Link here. It's great. Alright, let's go ahead and pull this bad boy. It's actually funny about it being this big compared to Link right now. Wind Waker's Link is probably about the same age and it's tiny. Because he can use it.
Excellent work. As I thought, you held the keys to the door of time. You have led me to the gates of the sacred realm. Yes, I owe it all to you, kid. This is what you get for thinking you can outwit me. Everything you didn't do was not a trap.
Link.
Wake up, Link, the chosen one.
Oh gosh, this is dialogue at the wazoo. Ugh.
I am Raoul, one of the ancient sages. Ages ago, the ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the entrance of the sacred realm. The Chamber of Sages inside the Temple of Light. The Temple of Light, situated in the very center of the sacred realm, is the last stronghold against Ganondorf's evil forces. You had a fucked up kid. Master Sword, the evil strong sword that you pulled out of the pedestal. Time was the final key to the sacred realm, and you could go in there. Look at yourself now. Look what you've done.
Holy shit, we hit puberty. So, one thing I've always wondered right here is... how did Link get dressed? I mean... if his spirit's been sealed here for 7 years, he couldn't have changed himself. Raru is a creeper.
And now that you are old enough, time has come for you to awaken as the hero of time and fix the shit that you broke in the first place.
Yeah, he's basically telling us right now, this shit is our fault, Ganondorf took over the world, who gives a shit? Alright. So, I recently took up Shin Megami Tensei 4 after I beat Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze, and holy crap, I was not expecting Megami Tensei 4 to be as difficult as it was. I mean, I've been playing Megami Tensei games, like not the main series, but like Soul Hackers, Strange Journey, Devil Survivor games, and like they were hard, yes, but they were nothing compared to Mega 10 4. My gosh. I had to grind for 2 hours just to get past the first room of Megami Tensei 4. The game is just mean, and then it gives you no notification when you're about to fight a special demon, and my gosh. It is mean. I think I've been to the River of Styx over a dozen times. My gosh, though. It is a very good game, though. Like, first off, I'm very surprised at the graphics. They are very good for a 3DS game. They put Ocarina of Time 3D to shame, and that game is gorgeous. Gameplay is actually not very fun once you get used to it. It's very reminiscent of Persona, and To be honest, demons are very, very funny and their personalities are great. It's kind of hard to negotiate with them to get them to join you, but any game where you have to convince them to join you, they've never exactly been the nicest things anyway. It's like go play Soul Hackers. They were very temperamental there. Persona 1, they were very temperamental. Let's get out of here before another person shows up to talk to us. Damn it. I've been waiting for you, Hero Time. So how long have you been waiting here in theory? If it's been 7 years, I don't think there would be any notification of when I wake up. You could have been here for a very long time. One in a deep forest, one on a high mountain, one under a vast lake, one within the house of the dead, one inside a goddess of the sand. We have to go through 5 dungeons, one for each sage, pretty much 5 different temples. Forest Temple, Fire Temple, Water Temple, Shadow Temple, Spirit Temple. This is Sheik. We got a Master Sword. We have to go to Kakariko. One sage is waiting for the time of awakening in the Forest Temple. The sage is a girl I am sure you know. Let's just think of something here. Forest Temple, girl we know, forest, sage. That's not exactly a huge list of candidates. I mean, out of all the people who live in the forest, who's the only girl that's not a carbon copy of all the others? Yeah. Just could've gotten Link, Soraya needs you to save her ass. And it would have been perfectly legit. That fountain looks a little fiery. Boy, this place really let itself go. Pretty sure the economy might have crashed after Ganon took over, but what can you do? Well, one nice thing that Ganon did for us, though, he destroyed the stupid drawbridge. We can go in no matter what time of day it is. See? Having Ganon in control's not all bad. He knows where people want to go, and when they want to go. And then also, there are no more P-hats in the Hyrule field. He took care of monster infestation, he's uniting the tribes, he's getting rid of the Gorons. See? Ganon's not that bad of a guy. Okay, we seriously have to liberate Hyrule from Ganon, so we're gonna start here. Play with the horsies. There are some people in Kakariko spreading rumors that I cheated talent out of the ranch, but don't be ridiculous. Guy talent's weak. I had hard work and you poured so much energy into this place. I don't want any strangers like you saying anything bad about me. Listen, the great Ganondorf recognized my obvious talents and gave the ranch to me. I'll raise a fine horse and win recognition from the great Ganondorf. I mean, that black horse of his can't live forever. I know how to ride horses, thank you very much. Alrighty. Remember that song we got forever ago? It finally has a purpose now. You can't ride Epona at all unless you have this song. Get over here, get over here. There we go. So one thing to note, it is actually possible to beat Ingo's race with a different horse than Epona. And it's so funny what happens when you do, just because he bets the horse you're racing on. And so if it's like a brown horse or whatever, it's just funny because if you win with it, he'll just suddenly bet that horse, you win, and it turns into a Epona. Fine. We're gonna abuse my horsey horse. There is an interesting glitch with the 3DS version and Epona. There's a glitch that lets you use any item on Epona, and then if you start a new game, you'll be using that item as Kid Link, even if it's a weapon you should only be able to use as Adult Link, like the Megaton Hammer, the Master Sword, whatever, bow. And there's other subsequent glitches that... Nah. So it is actually possible to start Ocarina of Time 3D with the Master Sword, technically. You hold it funny as all hell, and it doesn't count as a sword, and you have to glitch in order to keep it. But oh well. Collateral damage. Steep. Getting better. How about a little race? Alright, let's do this, boy. Don't think that you can cut me off. You should know that I'm gonna win this race, cause I'm the main character. And you're just an ugly guy with a freaking little mustache. And I think you're supposed to be Luigi. If now when it's Mario, and we just freaking won. Don't you guys just love my singing talents? Shoot! The great Ganondorf found out about this humiliation. How about another race? If you win, you can keep the horse. Well, that escalated quickly. This race is a little harder because he'll cut you off. Come on. Stop being a dick. Come on. No! Bad. Batting go. Did I just seriously lose because he was being a dick? Grrr. No. Screw you. Screw you. Batting go. Again, interesting glitch with the 3DS version. If you just stay at the starting line for about 30 seconds, a kill run off, yes, but for some reason once he gets halfway across the track, he'll despawn. So you can take your time. Like, I've had a time of over 20 minutes and it's still considered me running the race because he doesn't technically cross the finish line. I don't think this works on the 64 version, or any port of it. Come on. Come on. No! Fuck you. Oh gosh, I'm doing horrible. I'm not usually this horrible. Okay. You're a dick. I want you to know that. I usually win this on my first try. He's just being a dick today. Ooh, that reminds me. I recently got a Figma link in the mail. If you don't know what that is, it's one of those special Japanese action figures that you can fully customize and pose, and it's awesome. You can make Link do a lot of funny things, especially considering like you can change his face so he's yelling. I've recently figured out you can get him to do like a Nazi salute. I got a kick out of that just because I'm a horrible person. Okay, this is gonna go better. There we go. Screw you. I got my horsey. What's up with that horse? Is that a pony? How did you tame that wild horse right under my nose? I was gonna present that horse to the great Ganondorf, but I bet on the race and lost. Sheep! That's a promise. I'll give the horse to you. However, I'll never let you leave this ranch. Screw you, I do what I want. Not gonna let me leave? Screw you. I'll go out my own way. And like that, we got a horsey. Yeah, Epona makes traveling much quicker. Alright, now that we got our horsey, let's head to Kakariko like Sheik told us to. Alrighty. Alright, so next time we'll see how Kakariko's changed in the past 7 years. Alright, until then.